Hey everyone, and welcome back to Shades of Sasha. So if you're new, I'm Sasha and we're just going to jump right into it. So the third look of this series is going to be Freddy Krueger. I'm just using the bruise wheel to just kind of carve and outline little curved circles, like semicircles. Some of them are going to just be shaded in like a P, if that makes sense. You don't have to be precise and you don't have to be as clean as possible, because if you do know, Freddy Krueger is on the messy end. Technically he is burnt and it would be burnt marks, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stay in a glam spot, so that's why we're doing it this way. So I'm gonna go in with the box of crayon from the crayon case, and I'm just gonna dip into that red, and I'm going to use this wow, I'm gonna dip into that red, and we're just gonna go ahead and curve, because what it is that we're doing is that the bruise will kind of give us the outline of everything, and then the mattifying of the powder is going to bring everything to life. So think about it as if you're using a concealer and then you put a shadow on top. That's basically the mindset that we're going with. That's why I use the bruise wheel first, and then we're gonna go in with some powder. If you have white, if you have brown, whatever color you have, you can go ahead and you can use that as well. Just use the powder on top, because it will make it very mattifying and it will just bring everything to life. So you see how bright everything looks? That's exactly what it is that we're going for, and that's the red shade that I'm talking about that I'm using. You could use any other palette that you want to use. You don't have to stick and use the same one that I'm using, but we're just gonna go ahead and fill in those curves. Like I said, it doesn't have to be precise. Just try and fill in as much as you can. Do it as large as you can. Like, try to go free range and just be as no, I don't want to say free again. Try to just be as creative as possible while doing this look, but also keep in mind that small can be easier to fix. So we're just gonna go in now with a black shade, and here I am using a little bit more than I would have actually liked, but keep in mind that whenever you're using the shade black, it is very, very, very pigmented. So whether that is a shadow or whether it is paint, you are working with something that is highly pigmented. So make sure you're taking your time and using less as possible, because it's also one of the hardest shades and colors to just like clean up. So I'm just doing that and adding the black inside of all of the red spots just to give it a little bit more definition. I want it to come to life as if like these are burns and bruises on my face, even though we're doing it a glam way. So once you fill all of those things in, what I almost forgot was my neck. So try not to forget your neck. You're just gonna go ahead and use this same exact pattern and just do all of that to your neck with the red shadow, with the bruise wheel, the red shadow, and then the black. So right here, like I said, you're gonna just go in with the red, and you're just gonna make these curves, and the curves and the lines on your neck is obviously going to be larger than the ones that are on your face. So just keep that in mind when doing it. The neck part, definitely go hard and just try to bring it to life and be as realistic. Like, this is where you can be messy, you can really have fun, because you don't have to really worry so much about cleaning up makeup underneath, right? So try to just be as bold as possible here and just take your time to blend everything out, and it's gonna just come together super, super well. So that's pretty much all I did. And then I'm just gonna pop some contacts in. Don't be like me, always pop your contacts in before you do your eyeshadow and all of those things. I don't know why I do it to myself, but I do myself all the time. I'm just showing you this little curved brush that I have. Make sure it's one that is really, really small and tiny to work with, because what you're gonna do is bring some dimension. So you're just putting on your face and slightly curving it, because you want that line to kind of give an appearance that the skin is tightening on your face, even though it's not. So that's pretty much all that I'm doing here. Like I said, I'm gonna pop my contacts in, and then I'm gonna put the costume on, and that's pretty much how I did my Freddy Krueger look. I'm really happy with the way this one turned out. This is my second time actually doing it. And I guess that's something important to know. Sometimes you'll do something the first time and it just doesn't work out the way you like it to. If you are not happy with it, just go ahead and try it again, because if at first you don't succeed, try again. And so thank you guys so much for participating in this series with me, and I hope you guys are having fun. Let me know if there's a specific one that you want me to do, and let's get into spooky season. 1 week down and we got 3 more to go.